Yeah, I just had dinner, and I know Hype just had dinner, and Doug maybe had dinner. But does James have dessert ready?
Not really. I was only just told now that I was supposed to be the one setting up the dessert. So I was like, okay.
There's always room for dessert. I mean, you know what? If it makes you feel better, you don't have to set a plate for me because I actually had dessert along with my dinner before we started.
Oh, lucky you. I thought it was going to be... This is the part where James is like, but what if I were to purchase Mr. Dark's Candy Chateau and replace it as my own?
my own baking.
Delightfully devilish, Romani.
Alright, well that said, everybody, time to head on to the final world of the game, the Candy Chateau. And originally, you could only access this area if you found every single Electoon throughout the rest of the world. And on top of that, unlike Redemption, I think it was only one level long.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was literally one level long, and then immediately you're at Mr. Dark. Here, Raimani did flesh it out into one fully realized world.
Mm-hmm.
So, let's get to it.
And the gimmicks of the original level were... they were more evenly spread out here compared to the original, where it was pretty much rapid fire.
Right, just go, boom, boom, boom. So, right away, the land of sweets, and... Whoa!
Is not very sweet.
Sweets and You know what? It's like, I was about to say we might be having a bad omen considering the number of tings that we got, but I think that just clenches it.
What are you trying to do, Logan?
I thought this was way over there, but I realized I must have to find something else. Also, as you are now noticing, we have also the blue radar that we purchased at the end of last session. That will show us wherever there are any treasures or magical tokens. Whoa!
Uh-oh.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, dang it! I thought that was Sorka. Not a good day, not a good start, but we'll be fine.
Logan, you gotta stop dipping yourself into that soda river, man.
You can't tell me what to do.
He just said.
Okay, I'm gonna stop. People have already clicked off. I'm gonna stop going for the blue arrow. We're just gonna charge it forward. Oh my gosh, I got the King Tycoon achievement. All
nice,
legitimately. Wonderful.
Very nice. Not so nice.
And now it's gone.
Yeah. So yeah. Oh. Ha. So yeah. That's all you need to know. Oh, but if I
clowns.
Oh, you're mean.
Oh.
I thought he looked just like me. Does this prove that I'm a clown?
I mean,
Rayman, you're not helping.
We did say earlier you look like a nerd.
He's not a clown. He's the whole devil damned circus.
Okay, so there's definitely something we're supposed to unlock here. Oh.
The candy platform.
And do note that anywhere with frosting is ice physics.
Because you know, icing.
Dun, dun, dun.
So yeah, I don't mind the idea of I don't mind the idea of the Candy Chateau. I wish it had a little bit more music besides just general carnival fanfare music everywhere, but
I mean, that's kind of what this whole area is. It's not just candy themed, but there's a whole bunch of silly entertainment all around us. Like, all the enemies we'll be facing are all clown themed.
Yep, we're gonna want to deal with them. Come back over here.
This used to be a clown paradise until that dastardly Mr. Dark took it over.
At least they ain't killer clowns from outer space.
Oh, thank God.
I actually wouldn't mind that. The game I heard was actually a pretty decent idea. Aha, here we are.
I remember the game being pretty good, actually.
Hey! Don't go stepping on people's toes now, you weirdo.
Stop that.
Make sure I put
It's all over my
down,
suit.
And I just got this thing dry cleaned.
It's authentic Japanese.
Oh.
Imported.
Authentic Japanese censoring cloth.
Yeah.
It's hard to get it off.
Is there a reason why they didn't like purple?
Apparently purple is associated with death.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the primary reason.
Yeah, that's really it.
Or it's just linked to some sort of superstition, but otherwise, yeah, no. Like, it's so funny because, like, as far as I'm concerned, the only game where Rayman actually was given the blue coloring was Rayman 2. The original
Right.
Rayman game, he was still wearing purple, and when Rayman Legends was put on the Wii U once for in Japan, he still had his purple colors.
And I assume Rayman 3 was just fine.
I don't think that. Pretty sure that game never got released in Japan.
Don't think it has. Let me
That's
look.
my reaction.
Like when it comes to Rayman's when it comes to Rayman's presence in Japan, I think only 3 of his games ever got released there.
Dang.
4 if you want to count either 4 or 5. You also want to count like Rayman 2 ports.
Right.
Okay.
What about Sparks of Hope?
Sparks of Hope, technically, yeah, that also counts.
I mean, at the very least, most we can say is that, hey, you know, the I guess I would argue at the time dated fears of the color purple have likely loosened up a little bit since then.
Oh, I'm sure they have.
I mean, it's still sort of associated with, like, villainous characters, which is why you tend to see a lot of them wearing purple, but it's not quite as, like, intense as it was back then.
Even then, I'm pretty sure there's more than a handful of characters in Japanese media that do wear purple and have no, like, you know, ill intent with their character.
Right. There we go. Sheesh. Are you
Bless you.
kidding me?
Dang.
Well,
I'm allergic to the cakes with nuts in them.
Aw.
Okay, no,
Actually-
not really. Not really. I don't know. That was kind of just a dumb excuse on my part. I just find it funny that there's a whole lot of... You know,
Oh, boy!
This place got a whole lot of nuts.
Yeah, of all shapes and varieties. So-
Yeah, I'm not seeing Rayman 3 in Japan.
That makes sense. That was on... To be fair, considering the way that game was made, that feels like it was made more so with the American audience more so.
Oh, yeah,
Just
obviously.
for a
Which is
hard,
kind of
hardcore
ironic.
it
Oh, boy!
How the fuck?
You know what it is? I think I know what it was. When I did my big like charge swing,
They push you back.
since I was on a slippery surface, yeah, it pushed me square into the hot butter.
Damn.
You know, you'd think the checkpoint that you got before the candy thing showed up, it would have saved you, you know, getting that, and when you go visit the checkpoint again, it should save that the candy platform should still be there.
Right, I took the photo multiple times.
Is it still not
Again.
there?
Well, it wasn't here when we started.
He has to
Hype was
respawn
right.
it every time.
Well, that's just
Yeah.
obnoxious.
Yep, which means I gotta go back, which means we're set back a little bit, but we're gonna keep talking then. So
That
is the
does
implication of this then that
I was just about to say, that does make me wonder, like, let's say this is probably going to be dated by the time this comes up, then again, what else is new with us? Let's say,
Yeah.
for the sake of rhetorics, those rumors of a Rayman 3 remaster for, like, newer consoles does end up being true. Do you think they might take that opportunity to, like, maybe give Japan a taste of Rayman 3?
Maybe, but I'm not really gonna put my hopes up for that.
Oh well.
Again,
One
he's
can dream.
about as niche there as Asterix is for us down here,
Right.
if not more so.
Right, yeah.
Unfortunate. I think it's which is unfortunate because I think they would like the game.
What, Rayman 3?
Yeah.
Maybe.
I think it depends on how they
Where
take
did I
it.
go?
Like
No,
honestly, as far as
no.
like what, you know, games would make the most sense to release down there, I'd say they more or less, you know, already got the most obvious ones.
That's
Oh!
true.
I don't even care. I got it. I can take that
That's
to the
all
bank.
that matters.
And see, it's not here.
Damn.
Why doesn't it do that, though?
I don't know. I'm
Logan,
just
are you about to
gonna
pull?
use this.
I was about to say, are you about to pull stupid?
Doesn't look too stupid to me. Okay, maybe it looks a little stupid.
I think I deserve a sound effect change now.
Fair.
Go with the new!
Out with the noise and in with the new.
Hooray.
Is what Muscle Man would say.
Spawn it. That's right. Sorry.
You know it, bro.
Bro, I just had a dumb thought in mind. Like, I don't know if Redemption is like mod friendly, but I had this idea of like one mod you can make for the Tings is from those PlayStation 1 Rugrats games. Every time you pick up a Reptar bar, you always hear that.
Oh, that would be hella obnoxious, but I'm sure
my
I'm
God,
sure
every
it's possible.
I'm sure, because I want to say they used Game Maker or something for this.
Redemption was made through Game Maker, which is kind of impressive in and of itself, considering how complex the inner workings of the original Rayman game are.
Right, but yeah, in that case, yeah, I'm positive you just have to find the audio file and just replace it with the new OGG or whatever.
Yeah.
Alright, now we're gonna move forward. Just don't be on the ground when he swings his hammer, otherwise you will take damage. And
Come to think of it, that does make me think all of a sudden. Assuming there's nothing else super interesting happening in the next level. Okay. What would you say is the most obnoxious collecting sound effect you've ever heard in a video game?
Well, I mean, I don't know. I feel like it'd be hard to top the Riptor one that I just mentioned.
I feel like I should know this because I know I played some pretty obnoxious games before with that. Also, I think this is from the intro cutscene.
It might have been, or like parts of it might have been. You don't know. This wasn't in the intro, like in the intro cutscene.
Okay.
You know, I hear this song. For some reason, I'm getting vibes of the one song from Crash 1 that plays as you're about to ride the boars.
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about. Honestly, some bits of the song do sound very Crash Bandicoot coded.
I'm not caring.
I don't care.
Nope.
I'm moving on.
You know what it is? You know what? It also reminds me of freaking the Great Hall.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I can see that. Like just the big, just the big.
Like the opening notes mostly.
I can see that. Yeah.
Jesus.
God.
Oh, I was about to say that.
That's
did not
obnoxious.
anticipate all the tiny Yeah.
Yeah. Again, do not. Oh, what the hell was that?
I was about to say, Logan doesn't give a fuck. He's got shit to do.
Okay, who's been leaving out all the baby silverware?
Oh, are you kidding me?
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Honestly, it's a blessing in disguise that Rayman's punch while in midair is overpowered. Otherwise, having to trying to cross these things would be absolutely annoying.
Oh, having
Yeah.
having the gold.
Nice.
And then, yeah, basically for these you have to jump early, otherwise I'm not gonna. Dang.
Man.
I was gonna say the golden fist was really carrying me there to be able to have like the actual like power to one tap all of them. Otherwise, I don't know. I don't think my regular punch is gonna do it.
Shit. Doug, I just had a thought.
What's up?
Oh boy.
Dear Batilla.
Man, that's just... It's funny, because, like, the video that I saw, the video that thing came from, like, the video as a whole is, like, fine, nothing, like, particularly great, mostly inoffensive. It's just that one gag with Mario and the letter that just really sticks out to me, just because it just resonates.
Dear Peach.
Just like Mario's did.
Mario.
I'm very tempted to do a Rayman version of that. Thank you, James.
You're welcome.
Stop.
Stop!
It's like, Glowbox, stop!
Dear
Rayman.
Glowbox.
Also,
Stop!
And he just has that blinking expression from the gifts that we've been sending out.
God.
perfect. Okay, so that's my.
Oh, you know, it's like,
from right.
yo,
Ow,
Tails!
there it goes. Okay.
Hey, Tails!
Thank you. All right. I did not. I disliked that because I needed to jump early to avoid the.
Also,
Oh boy.
Curses!
I thought you were dead.
How do you just keep coming back, you limbless loser?
I'm not a loser, egg face.
Is it a egg face?
I'll finish you right here, right now. No holding back.
Sorry, I was drinking my soda. What was it about? You wanted to finish me off?
Oh.
Oh.
Mr. Dark!
Who wanted to be Mr. Dark? Am I Mr.
I-
Dark or is
I guess I could, unless Doug wants to.
You could be Mr. Dark.
Okay.
So, you have finally made it all the way here, Rayman.
I can explain.
Quiet. You are of no use to anyone. You have failed me too many times.
Damn. I know that wasn't the exact line, but I find that line even harder, actually.
And thus, he was reduced to eyeballs.
You are resilient, Rayman. I'll give you that. You have defeated all my strongest minions. You have conquered all my traps. You have even managed to activate all of the Toon Totems. However, you have only delayed the inevitable.
Why?
Your journey ends here, in my domain. Good luck. You will need it.
So here's where things start to pick up from how the original game handles things, or at least I thought.
Not yet. Yep, not yet. It's just a little bit of talking, but I will give it this. That all that just happened right there, you may think, oh yeah, that's pretty pivotal. I mean, that's our final villain of the game. That was all new for Redemption. The original game, no dialogue for Mr. Dark. He's just kind of
Well,
there.
he technically has one line, but it's like a very brief.
Right, and to be fair, you've already been getting enough of his story from, again, like him just messing things up at the beginning, then messing things up even more once he kidnaps Patilla and rubs it in your face.
Yeah, true. Oh boy.
Then comes this level where he starts throwing his meanest tricks on you.
Right, but I don't think we get to that infamous part of Candy Chateau until.
Well, I mean,
little
there's
bit
like
later.
multiple infamous parts. Like he pulls several tricks on you.
Yeah.
But and as he did mention, make sure you have make sure you have
Oh.
Huh?
make sure you have I think what happened was my fist actually managed to hit the ring all the way on the other side.
Dang.
I want you.
It's nice to finally be back at Radiator Springs.
I want you.
What?
Love that. I love the like centimeter of mouth movement that Creston Moore from
I
Game.
know. That's what kills me the most.
What?
It's so good. I love it.
Yes, as Mr. Dark said, make sure you have activated every Toon Totem.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think you can even come here until you activate all 3 totems.
Yeah.
You are, I think.
Oh boy.
think you're
That's
correct.
what happens if
Hot-
you don't activate them.
Right
You're
into the
drowned
orange
in
juice.
butter, which is not how I expected my life. Man.
Is that supposed to be orange juice, or is that supposed to be like marmalade?
I always thought it was like butter from like popcorn or something.
I
That
believe
would
too.
be very sticky.
I mean, I always figured it was like some sort of like, drinkable substance.
Yeah. I mean, like I was half tempted to say it was like cooking oil.
And no, I do not understand the link between Swiss Army knives and sweets.
I mean, where are you going to use to cut the sweets?
Not a Swiss Army knife.
Not if you believe hard enough.
Nope.
Listen, there's some people that are hardcore enough to do that.
Yeah.
Well, think of all the weirdos in the world that have actually cut their cakes with a freaking chainsaw.
That is true.
Must be a giant cake.
Not wrong. Not wrong.
Okay. And then up we go. I've seen those weird, like, is it a cake or is it not, like, challenges.
Oh.
And stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Those things get freaky. It's like, it's cool and all. It's like, oh my gosh, look
Some
at that.
get downright cursed.
Like the baby
Isn't that
one.
part of the point?
Did you ever see the one that looked like just looked straight up like a baby?
No.
Oh.
I don't think I've seen that one in particular, but I'm
Wouldn't surprise me,
I'm
like-
already dreading the aftermath.
Are there any that look? Oh boy. Are there any that look like dogs?
There may be one. I saw one recently that I'm not gonna say was bad. I will mainly say because the person who had it happen, they did have a very nice sense of humor. I did not know them personally, but my folks attended a funeral for someone they knew, and
Devil, damn it.
what they did, it was not a cake, but I guess so. What happened was this is how everything went down. So they, for their hey you too.
You want a present?
This woman, for her it was like for her 90th or 100th birthday, they actually found a company that what they do is you send them a photo, and they will create a custom like cookie cutter thing that you can then use to make your own cookies that basically look like your face, like with some features and stuff that like. So that was what they did for the woman's 95th birthday. But then for her funeral, it was like her wish, or it was like they decided, well, let's have the refreshments, the sweets that are served, also be those cookies, because it was the woman's belief that like with death, like just things are great, but eventually things come to an end, even cookies. So as a form of like getting along and like healing and knowing that everything's all right, you're gonna eat this cookie that looks like me. Was supposedly part of the
Nice trick there, compadre.
Who said that?
That's sweet yet fucked up at the same time.
I appreciate a dark humor every now and then. Like,
One of those nasty big clowns offered to trade my sausage truck for this ice cream machine.
is it fixed?
No.
God.
No.
But this thing is busted. I can't believe I got scammed like that.
Yeah, you gotta be worried about
And I
that,
used to be
Ronald.
such a good hot dog vendor, too.
Well, I'm sure I'll find you. Oh, it worked.
Oh,
Oh, wow, you actually got it working.
look at the ice creams.
Oh,
And they're bouncing away. Oh, if I'd have known it'd be that easy, I'd just punch the machine myself.
that's fair.
Here, you can take my old sausage pan. I have no use for it anymore, thanks to you.
Here we go, everybody.
I wish I had a thought of punching the machine, but too bad my hands aren't made for punching.
Whee!
And good luck, you'll need it.
Jump,
Fucking-
jump, jump.
Sorry, I
duck,
just saw
duck,
something funny.
duck.
Fucking young version of freaking Krusty the Clown over here.
Yeah, for real.
Now, so whereas it's already done.
Well, there
So
goes the
whereas-
sausage pan.
Goddamn.
So whereas the original game just kind of chucks you into it, I feel like this version tries to at least like explain why you're suddenly on a sausage pan. But
Yeah, it was mostly just like it's just one of those things. It was already just part of the world anyway. No additional context necessary.
but yeah, nice.
Nice.
But do know I need to be careful because I need to be careful because it's very easy to break the whole thing and.
Oh, I think I know what you were supposed to do there. Like you were supposed to actually
Just
while you were
a delayed
surfing,
jump.
not even jump, like just straight up like let it I think once
Just
you're off
drop.
the pan itself, you just hover straight to the springs.
Just keep.
It's
the button
it's
down.
very tricky. It's honestly got that same amount. It's the same kind of BS like in Super Mario World, where most people normally get that secret goal by just jumping off Yoshi.
Right.
Yeah.
Swine.
Here we go. We have the. we have
That
the
there
perma hover.
Mario is an asshole.
Yeah, we have some.
I just
perma
say that. I
hovers.
just think back to like the old like motivational poster meme, where it's like betrayal, you treacherous swine.
But yeah, just gonna be going through here a bit.
You know, I'm not really a peanut brittle person, but I don't think I'd ever eat it if those. I don't think I'd ever eat it with those faces.
I don't think I've
Me
had
neither.
peanut brittle before.
It's okay. Caramel's better.
Did someone say caramel?
I like caramel. I love caramel.
I like caramel and like candy bars and stuff.
I do as well.
But like,
And with
like
rum.
have you ever had like a Werther's? That's true.
And I can actually take a
I-
solid shot with that.
I've never
Whoa,
thought
whoa,
of doing
whoa.
that before, but I imagine it would taste pretty alright.
On its own, it tastes really good.
Well, I remember like because they've been like cranking out a lot of variants for Reese cups lately. Like they have one variant of their big cups that actually have caramel in them along with the peanut butter.
Oh, nice.
And then I think I told you about the Oreos that friend shared was the Post Malone Oreo that has like a salted caramel taste to it.
Oh
Yeah, you did show us that a little while ago.
Careful.
Man, on the subject of peanut butter style candies or whatever,
Oh, thank goodness.
I don't know whose bright idea what it was to cancel the peanut butter, peanut butter Twix bars.
I didn't know they had those actually. I like Twix. I would have gotten one of them.
Dude, like they used to have them like back in like the early to mid 2000s, like in the red packaging and whatnot. Like that shit was that shit was like divine.
You know what? Maybe if we yell at them loud enough, they'll bring it back.
Like, honestly, I would have rather they just kept that as opposed to like that whole your Twix bars left or right campaign nonsense from a few years ago.
Yeah. That
Oh yeah,
I thought
where they
was-
insist
I
that
thought
there's
was
apparently a
unnecessary.
difference between the two.
Yeah.
Whoop!
Between the two different factories or whatever. It was very unnecessary.
Unnecessary, but it was pretty funny.
Yeah.
At the time,
Remember
sure. It was
a
the
short-
closest. It was a. Go ahead.
I was about to say, you remember a short time when the Simpsons were spokespeople for Butterfingers?
Oh yeah, no, like that was like back when even when the Simpsons were still like just like phasing out of their whole Trucy what was the old show they used to be a part of?
Trucy Ullman?
Like, the Trucy Ullman days. Like that was just
Yeah,
after, like just as they were starting to branch off to their own series.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Like, I
yeah.
remember, like, what I assume is one of the very first ones, where it's, like, Homer sneaking into Bart's room, and he has, like, that very smooth animation of the, like, crispy, crunchy. And I remember someone made, like, an edit of that, where it
mod
took
for
Homer's
Cuphead.
looping animation of that as if it was a Cuphead boss.
That works way too well. But yeah, no, it's actually funny because I think it was with those Butterfinger commercials. It was like one of the first times we ever actually saw Millhouse.
Oh.
That's right. That's how he started on that before the other episodes actually featured him.
Whoa. Sir, get out of here.
Sir, please, you're cringe. And yeah,
Sir,
you can see
please,
here,
you're cringe.
Cringe!
you were supposed to find the keys and survive the entire stage in order to get some goodies, but I mean,
We're already this far.
Oh,
Oh, hey you.
You have come quite far. Maybe even too far.
But what is
take
too? Rayman doesn't know the meaning of too far.
I don't know the meaning of a lot of words, but especially not those words.
Rayman. I love that those animations. But
I don't know
love
what
the
they
friggin'
mean.
Maybe even too far. Rayman takes a single step. That's too far. Realizes it. That was it.
I dare you to step across this line. Anyway,
You are interfering with something you cannot comprehend.
You're right.
Let's see how you handle this.
I can handle anything.
Handle what now? Oh,
Except for that.
oh, that's
whoa!
new.
Yep, that's a new boss. Frickin' the chocolate thingy from frickin' Amazing Digital Circus.
I was about to bring that up. Double damn.
Maybe that's how they got that inspiration.
The one that kind of looks like Cookie Monster.
Which was actually remarkably smoothly animated for an indie.
Yeah.
Mind you, I will still say an indie free 3D animation show people get to watch.
Still
Give
amazing.
them
Yeah.
props
Yeah.
for that stuff.
I mean, you could just say that about the entirety of Amazing Digital Circus.
Like, I'm not. I mean, like, sure. I'll still say the whole mascot horror thing of like, oh, I want that. The whole mascot horror thing of like, it looks like it's for children, but it's actually creepy. I know that can still be a bit like get on people's nerves, and of course, fandoms are always going to be a problem. But
Well,
I
I think
appreciate
it's
all
just
that
a
they're
matter
doing
of
for it.
people are just a little bored of how excessive they are. And excessive in terms of quantity, that is.
Right, it's just a little overplayed.
Here it goes.
It's also the.
But yeah, I like what's going on with it.
It's also just the general thing of how they're specifically going to be using that kind of aspect for certain shows. Like, I think they just sometimes lose the meaning of it if it's used too much, which has
Right.
been happening
Yeah.
for the past
my-
couple of years now.
Go
Oh my
ahead,
God,
James.
I'm
Sing the
sorry, guys.
song.
I just realized
What?
What's up?
this boss fight is Golden Corral.
Oh, oh, because of the chocolate fountain.
Yes.
Man, I could.
Oh,
Man,
I thought you were
miss me
going. I
some
thought you were
Golden
about to.
Corral.
We have a golden corral by my place, but I haven't gone there. It is so pricey.
I know, we have one too. It's just that I've been trying to, like, slowly... As much as I love that place, I've been trying to slowly break away from wanting to go to buffet restaurants.
We used to have a pretty affordable one, like, oh god, back when the economy was good and crap. Sorry, just to go on that topic, but like,
Wait, the economy used to be good?
it did for a while. But yeah, we used to have one called Hometown Buffet, and it was like,
Oh, dude.
and it was like
that was so
pretty
good.
affordable. And then they had to close down, I guess, because like they couldn't because they couldn't remain open. But it was like very good. Their salads and the mac and cheese and the chicken. It was just buffet style in general. It's like
Yeah, the quality of
back.
it was pretty solid too.
Yep. And then Golden Corral came along, which I mean I like the theming it goes for, but it's like I feel like Golden Corral's like so pricey.
Yeah, it can be.
And then there used to be this really good sushi place that was like a sushi and Chinese buffet place, but phew.
Oh, it's not
But,
stopping. Oh.
No, don't worry. They spawned some platforms for me, but I don't know. This has been the weird buffet thing that I didn't expect to go on because I thought James was going to say that reminded him of the Great Mighty Pooh.
Dude, that would be disgusting.
Yeah.
I know.
I mean, you know what? It is appropriate we have food tangents considering what world this is.
Oh, for sure.
Agreed. Now then, off to the sweet spot.
Sweet spot.
Hey
Hey there, Rayman. Want to hear a funny joke?
No, well, I'm gonna skip the part. I'm gonna skip the joke part and just get to the part where I throw pies at you all.
I'm just gonna get to the punchline, which involves me punching you.
Oh my gosh. Okay. We're getting a little bit crazy here.
Hey, kids, I got a funny joke. Rayman pancake.
Aw, also.
Hey
Oh, I see
kids,
down here.
I have a funny joke for you. Glowbox moment.
This is not. It's funny because it's no, it ain't.
It's funny because it's Glowbox.
I forget where that whole thing even started from.
I want to say it was
How
like
was that?
I'm trying to think. I think it started off as like some kind of like meme within like a certain sector of like the Rayman fandom, and all of a sudden, because the entire Rayman fandom are just kind of bros like that, they just kind of like adopted it as like one of their like big memes that they love to push around. And yeah, it doesn't make a lot of sense, but you know what? They're at least a lot more. You know, they're not quite as aggressive with it as Sonic fans can be with their memes.
True.
That's fair.
True.
Like, honestly, it's the joke is just, it's Glowbox.
Yeah. I mean, let me put it to you this way. You're not going to be seeing Rayman fans sending death threats saying, like, they have to put Glowbox moment in Rayman 4.
No, I think that's annoying and so weird.
I guess that also depends on if there's ever a Rayman 4.
You know, that's true. I'm speaking copiums.
Aw. We will get to that eventually, and then
Copium and happy dreams.
Oh.
Oh,
Rayman 4?
or... Oh,
Wrong
yeah,
title.
Ray, oh yeah, you're overdoing it. It's like Ray for SSBU.
No, we already did that one. There's a different one.
Ah.
Oh, okay, now I remember what it was.
Release 4.
Rayman
See you, Rayman 4!
Stop!
Don't you believe it?
Yeah, I know.
I'm surprised no one's done that edit yet, where it's like, you take Murphy saying that, just splice in the Tom bit of, don't you believe it?
I know. We were
I'm
so
sure
close
someone
to
has. You probably just have to look really fucking deep.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I like. I'm gonna say now again. Like, don't get me wrong. I like. Okay, teams go this way. I like the idea of. Here we go. I like the idea of. I could accept Origins and Legends as like, you know, Rayman 4 and whatnot. Like, I can accept those as like being like very solid games.
I mean,
Just,
yeah, and I mean, to be fair, before it got changed into a party game, Raving Rabbids was essentially going to be our Rayman 4.
Right. They had it all set up. Like, gosh.
But then something changed.
Something twisted happened in the world of Mario.
They got...
Something's gone wrong in the happy-go-lucky world of Rayman.
That was it.
There was
yeah,
a
that was-
revolution, if you will.
I needed that. I deserved that.
Oh yeah, Rayman Revolution. Not that one, you dingbat.
I think I forgot this one as well.
All right,
Aw.
this was around the time the poor guy passed away.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was a good guy, and I didn't know him personally, but I knew Gui had like one or two like business like.
Oh yeah, he
arrangements.
commissioned her to draw the art for the album he was working on before he passed.
Yeah, which I'm still bummed that album never even came to pass, because like the covers and stuff all looked really solid.
Right. Again, it was just unfortunate timing at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So honestly, it would be nice if someone else,
Oop.
could, pick up the slack and try, to recreate his vision.
There's so many clouds.
I was about to say that would be neat. Like I don't think I'm a little torn on that, because like I feel like people might not object to that, but I feel like it might not hit quite as strong, because like a lot of what was making that album so good was the fact that it was just the original Rayman 1 composer doing all of that himself.
That's fair. I mean, I'm sure since then people have already made their, tributes and callbacks to the guy, especially within the musical department. So there's that. Says, yeah, no. Are you guys sick of all the funny business in this world yet?
Yeah.
It's a bit annoying. I'll give you that one.
What's that? You want to have more fun?
I can't do the whole thing right
Wario show you fun.
now. You're better at the clown laugh than I am.
I mean, I could do Krusty just fine.
I mean, you've already shown your craft for being able to voice Simpsons characters back when we did the arcade playthrough.
I've only done Homer, which surprised me.
Yeah, I was about to
I
say,
mean,
I'm
you
trying to
were
remember-
really good with Homer, and then I mean, there was also freaking Smithers that you did a really damn
there
good
was
job
Homer,
on,
there was Smithers,
Mr. Burns.
there was
and Mr. Burns, yeah.
let me see.
He's like,
I forget. Did he do Barney?
Uh,
I don't think I did Barney.
no, you did. I think you did for a little bit. I do remember you did.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
Let me
It's
see.
probably just one of those moments where I just do it and it's just simply unlocked.
Right. It just comes naturally.
Yeah. What the fuck?
I'm just
up?
trying to.
Clowns.
Oh,
As we're clowning around, someone outside, because I just saw it happen outside my window, spewing out fireworks, and I'm like, really?
Oh.
In
Oh.
fucking March?
I mean, granted, St. Patty's Day is coming up, but that's more of an Irish thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
It usually doesn't involve fireworks.
No.
They must have some.
Well-
There must be some very loud Irish in the neighborhood.
I would imagine, maybe.
I mean, granted, yeah, you don't. St. Patty's Day isn't mostly known for fireworks. It's mostly known for people drinking their sorrows away and wearing green.
For real.
Yeah.
Here we are. Bam. Alright, now we'll move a little bit further. As we're getting closer to the end.
Now we have these. These rings look like they had a little too much to drink themselves.
Yeah. Someone needs to lay off the lum juice. Or plum juice.
Plum juice.
What would lum juice even look like, or even taste like?
Orange
I don't
juice?
know, you have to ask Razorbeard.
I imagine it'd probably look like Kool-Aid depending on like which lum you're crushing up, because there are different colored lums out there.
For sure. And I mean, I know with the lore of Rayman 2, it establishes that the Robo Pirates love red lums. Like they eat that stuff on a regular basis, and that's how you get most of your health in that game.
Right.
But as far as like what they would taste like, they would probably taste like lava lamps.
Lava lamps.
Don't eat those. Stitch/hype/live action Stitch/
Listen,
live action hype.
I'm just saying maybe that's why the robots like it so much, because, you know, they're robots. Why do they have to worry about it?
You know what, though? I will admit it, when I was watching that teaser, or that trailer, the way Stitch was drinking out of that lava lamp, kind of, what is it with certain media making, obviously inedible shit actually look edible?
We may never
Stitch really
know.
is a bad influence.
He really is.
Really is.
You know, maybe it was for the best he went to feudal Japan with the samurai.
What was that from?
That's an actual spin-off that they made where Stitch went back to feudal Japan and befriended a samurai.
Are you talking about the anime Stitch Expedition?
Not the
No,
anime.
it's a manga.
It was a separate manga.
Really?
It is weird, it is nonsensical, and yet it is somehow still more respectful to the source material than that Devil Name remake.
Well, again, the live action remakes are all having the exact same problem. There we go. All the live action remakes have the exact same problem of like they want to do their own thing while still trying to have enough in there. So it's like, well, we want to be our own thing that has our own different story, but you better make sure you have the ice cream guy in there, and better make sure that you have. Do you think they're gonna remember Pudge? Anyone else remembers Pudge? except
Pudge,
me?
I honestly doubt it, considering Pudge was only mentioned, like, very briefly in the beginning.
But he controls the weather, huh?
Well, I know he controls the weather. I'm just saying, like, within the context of the movie, he doesn't do anything that important.
Alright.
Listen,
But to be honest, like...
let's just call the whole thing as it is. It's essentially just revisionism at a very minimal level.
Yeah. I mean, like,
Yeah.
I get what Logan's saying, the whole notion
Or
of, like,
excuse me,
you know,
a minimal budget.
Yeah, but like I can kind of get what Logan's saying. The fact that like all the remakes they try to do this thing where it's like they want to air quotes be respectful to the source material, but do their own thing and try to be distinct from the original. And to my knowledge, out of the dozens that they made, I can only think of like
I'm so confused.
one, maybe two, if we want to be generous, that really pulled it off. One of it was Jungle Book. And the other, and it's the one I'm debating on whether I count it or not, since it's technically not a remake, is Christopher Robin.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna say screw that magic token. I just don't have the patience at this moment to learn the actual like proper jumping technique to get around those things.
That's
Apologies.
fair. Yeah, just move on then. Just no, like again, in general, it's like the only reason that these movies even exist is just because like they're still so salty that they can't get away with re-releasing old like Disney movies. Well, okay, maybe not, it's not so much they can't get away with re-releasing old Disney movies into theaters like they used to. It's just a matter that it's nowhere near as profitable as it used to be because, these movies have become so easily accessible now.
It's funny because it's like it's not like they abandoned it altogether. Because I think they did re-release the original Lion King for like an anniversary release not too long ago.
Well, I mean that was for a very special occasion.
You're not going to talk about this sassy, like, butterscotch thing here, I guess?
Very sassy.
Yeah, for real. I mean, look at this thing, swagger.
Oh, but I actually enjoyed the live-action remakes. They were great, I think.
I think you people are too mean to Will Smith, Genie.
Genie. His full legal government name.
Listen, I'm just saying, the new Snow White is an improvement in every way.
I love how it just went dead quiet. I was mainly because I was actually just genuinely trying to think about what I would say. I don't know. Not even Disney has a lot of confidence in it at the moment, and I feel like it's not at all not in short. In short, not at all. I don't know what the hell the phrase.
I kind of just hope it comes to a point where they start to realize that maybe remaking all these live-action movies is really starting to lose its charm now. Now that people are realizing it's nothing more than a gimmick.
It is.
I mean, you say that as if they had any charm to begin with.
Well, that's wrong. It's a dwindling audience that literally gets smaller and smaller as time goes on. Like it's all fun and games until then it's your favorite movie that gets the treatment, and you realize it's kind of a middling
Can
thing
I just
overall,
say,
and doesn't really,
just on that topic, I can't help but think that, for all that, I still feel like that there's, a little bit of, a hypocrisy in there with, you're totally right in that regard, but there's also, a handful of people who, in that same breath, chastise Disney for doing it, still hope that they, at the very least, do it for movies that don't get a whole lot of attention, like with, say, Atlantis or Treasure Planet, and I'm just like, isn't that just doing the exact thing you want them to not do?
I mean, the most I could ask for at that point is that, I don't know, because I think what helps with Treasure Planet and what helps with Atlantis Lost Empire is that those movies were also designed almost as if they could be live okay, maybe not Treasure Planet, I don't know at all.
Well, Treasure Planet you can make a debate for, but Atlantis, that may as well just be a animated reimagining of 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea.
Right, there wasn't a lot of exaggeration.
Or the what was it, the naughty anime from way back in the day.
Oh yeah, but there's not a lot of exaggeration, and it wasn't really designed to be a musical, so
it was trying to be be a slightly edgier Disney film is what it was trying to be.
Right, and I like it for that, but
Well,
this is unfortunate.
Can you? Oh,
look at that chocolate gorilla back there, chocolate gummy bear, just enjoying the day.
He's just enjoying catching the rays.
Yeah,
For real.
but I don't know.
chocolate gummy bears.
But yeah, I don't know.
Is that even I don't know, think about it. What even is that thing? It's definitely not a bear. It's definitely not a gorilla. And I sure as hell don't want to say
They're
it's
the
human.
Barbaloops, or whatever they're called from the Lorax.
Barbaloops?
Yeah, whatever they're called from the Lorax. Okay, but of course we have our last Mr. Mosquito version.
Supposedly.
But yeah, I don't know. It's I really just don't know. It just needed something to go with it, and just all of these movies just have. I mean, they all don't. That's the biggest issue. Is like, apart from maybe Christopher Robin and arguably maybe Maleficent, because I at least like what it was trying to do to like change up.
Yeah, like
the
Maleficent,
portrayal.
I'll give credit for at least trying to do something different with the source material, even if it's like putting focus on like a different part of it. You know,
Or,
it's just
well,
saying that-
I mean, I wouldn't even say putting a focus on a different part of it. I'd just say accurately representing who the real stars of the original movie were.
Fair.
Well, it's just funny because it's like I can understand why it would work to a degree with Maleficent. Now them trying to recreate with Cruella is an entirely different
I was
discussion.
about to say,
but
like,
that's neither here
yeah.
nor there.
I was about to say because that's the other like part that becomes obnoxious, that it's not a one quick like one trick fix, like, oh, just do this every time. Like, you need the right skin.
Ooh.
The heck was this?
Bee Skeeto.
Aw. It actually kind of makes him look more like a hornet.
Yeah.
Now he's not. You say it like that. Now he's not quite as lovable anymore.
But yeah, I just
I mean, his brother's a dick, so maybe he can apply.
true. But yeah, I just
He was a bad influence.
yeah, I just don't know like what the right way to do it. Like, all I can think of is the best option. The best winning option is just to not play.
Yeah. It's like don't when the movie comes out in theaters, don't go out and watch it. Shit,
Yes.
they're onto us.
Just
When that Lilo and
don't
Stitch remake
go.
comes out in theaters, just watch the original.
Right?
You know what? I wouldn't be. You know what? I wouldn't even be surprised if Disney's it's already been banking on that for a while now, realizing that maybe even if people don't immediately go out and like watching this new movie in throngs, at least we'll get just as much money, if not more so, seeing them come back to freaking like the original movie.
Can I just
That
say
would
that
be
the way you phrase that makes it sound like probably the most like hilariously complex conspiracy theory of like Disney invests billions upon billions making these Devil Dame remakes just as an excuse for people to watch their old movies again.
Dude,
So
half
that
the
would
shit
be-
they do,
that would be the most- go ahead.
half the shit they do in the company may as well be a straight up conspiracy.
That would be the most five-headed like play though, to make movies that are so bad that they entice you just to go back and re-rent or repurchase the old ones.
And they grow a sixth head when that plan is so flawless it makes people actually appreciate the direct-to-DVD movies.
Right?
Yeah. Oh, that's right. I need to look at that later. Apparently, the Silent Hill F reveal trailer was shown today.
Oh, really?
That's right. Fuck.
Yeah, let's check. We'll check it after this.
Is that what the F
session
stands
but
for
I-
in some file in that game?
Welcome to Silent Hill. Fuck.
That would honestly, at this point, that'd probably be my reaction if I just looked around like, "Fuck!" Just noticing the fog and the mist. I'm like, well, shit.
I honestly forgot that was being shown today because my friend Regan told me about it.
Alright, so we've come to the final portion of Candy Chateau, which actually bears the original level's name, Mr. Dark's Dare.
So I think this may actually even be the original level. Yeah, I think this is the original level. I think.
Like, this is the actual level, where he brings out all his nasty tricks.
So
Well,
get
except
ready.
for this one. We already got this pre-established earlier.
Right, but just you wait. Whoa, okay. I know there's a cage back there. I don't care about that. If I need that, I'll do the thing. I'll do the funny thing.
Again, at least... I guess it's actually funny, considering by this point in time...
Nice.
By this point in time, there should... Like, you already freed all the Electoons, so there shouldn't be any more in this level. But, you know, this version decides to play around with that a little bit.
You refuse to give up then?
Yeah.
Not to worry, I still have some tricks up my non-existent sleeves.
Yeah, wait, would they even know what sleeves are in this world?
Not in Rayman's world.
Allow me to introduce you to my latest creation. Yourself.
Oh, jeez!
Yeah,
Basically-
he don't play nice.
Basically functions a lot like the Cosmic Mario does in Galaxy.
2.
In Galaxy 2, he will repeat every one of your movements. So I would actually almost at times not recommend running, so to give yourself a little bit of like a little bit of
An open
adjustment,
window.
like whatever he's gonna do. Yeah, whatever he's about to do.
Yeah, and do be careful. If he does end up catching up with you, instant death.
Yep. There actually is a cheat code that lets you turn this that lets you have Dark Rayman follow you in every single stage.
Oh
Good
dear.
lord.
Oh fuck.
So it ends up just becoming the green demon challenge, but with Rayman.
Pretty much.
The Green Rayman Challenge.
But he isn't even green.
Okay,
Yeah,
now we're
his-
going to be
his
doing
heart
with
is
the
green
platforms,
of
so it's
gunk.
going to be throwing him off a little bit. Okay, run for this bit.
Slime. His heart is as slimy as the. We need a key.
Got it.
There's a
There
key.
it is.
Let's go.
His heart is slimy as the as the leftover Nickelodeon gack at the old studio.
I saw that little sneaky thing back there, but I don't have time. We got to move.
Oh,
Time is of the essence.
boy.
You gotta move it, boy.
I mean, how else is Logan gonna burn off all the calories he's been taking from this level?
Oh.
What? No retort? No retort. Only death.
So anyway, you guys are talking about something interesting, I hope.
Huh?
You guys were saying something interesting, I hope, to distract from me doing this a third time.
Oh,
Hi.
what?
I needed you.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, what do you want me to talk about? I guess I could. I mean, I guess I could talk about what I had for dinner if you're that desperate for a
No,
conversation.
we always do that when we're panicking for things to talk about. How did you feel about that audition thing, like recently?
Well, I guess I'm trying to think of like if I should even mention it because I don't know if like the whole thing will be done by the time this video goes up.
Got it. Alright, well,
But
fair
like,
enough.
I guess if I could be like as vague as I can be, like, then I feel fine enough with it. Like, I don't expect myself to really get cast, but you
Oh,
know what? It was still. Oh,
My controls are reversed.
Right.
oh dear.
It was just the directions anyway.
But yeah, like I said, like I don't really expect me to get casts, to be honest. But it was still fun to try to get back into the swing of things. Like I really do need to like try to find more things to audition for because like not gonna mince words, I did kind of flush a lot of money last month. Between TOA and like taking advantage of like a lot of game sales on Steam, including getting birthday gifts for not one but two of the schmucks.
Aww.
Also, what funny timing considering Steam just started their spring sale.
Oh my
Well,
gosh,
what do you
I need
know?
to double check. You're right, I need to
But,
double check and see all the new games. But continue.
But yeah, like honestly, like aside from that, I'm trying to see if I can get some more work done in the meanwhile. Also trying to get back on some things like Avatar mixing is going good. I am stuck on one scene currently because I'm having a hard time figuring out how I want the audio design to be for one particular fight scene. And I guess I could talk about this, whether or not it'll be out by the time, but I'm also trying to get my feet wet in the world of voice mods for games through Unleashed Recompiled. I have a couple of friends in the Adrenaline Dubs group helping me try to get something set up for that.
Nice. I wish best of luck with that. I enjoy Recompiled.
Recompiled's amazing.
It's very, very good.
And again, I'm just wondering like how much more we're gonna get out of like recompiled like Xbox titles.
Yeah, again, because again, the fact that that opens up the door to other Xbox 360. The fact that we're back normal. Cool.
Oh, yeah, the
Rex-
checkpoint.
I was expecting you to slip, but then Mr. Dark's like, psych.
Now you're auto running.
But yeah, like, I'm looking forward to seeing how many more recompiled games we get for the 360. Like, I'm genuinely hoping and looking forward to whenever they decide to recompile a nuts and bolts. And I'm curious how long it'll take for someone, if the second that gets made, how long it takes for someone to make a classic Banjo mod.
like changing the appearance.
Yeah, changing Banjo to look more like he did in the N64 days. Probably just up and
Honestly-
recycle his Smash model.
I was about to say just use that. I think that would already be plenty.
I mean, when you think about it, like the Switch is more or less on par with what the 360 was, like wow, 360 graphics used to look like back then.
Yeah, and done. I think that's
Even
it.
better.
I don't think there's any other parts of the stage. Please. Oh,
So this here is new for Redemption, I believe.
I believe so, yeah.
Ah!
It's dark, it's dank, and it still has Dark Rayman in it.
yep. So now we actually have to confront him.
And Dark Rayman's here. He's always here.
That's only in like some versions of it, but yeah. Once again,
He's like an ass. He's always right behind you.
that's not right.
Oh! His ass beat him.
You say he's always here, Steve, and all I'm imagining is him in a catsuit.
Who, Rayman?
Dark Rayman because of the fucking Humpty Dumpty shit.
Meowth. Oh,
Right.
Oh, I was always there.
That was always there.
I'm a cat.
Meow.
Meow.
I'm looking forward to when we get to that port in Amphibia. I'm just looking forward to showing the guys Amphibia in general. How are you supposed to get through there?
I think there's something up top you need to activate first.
Yeah.
I know there was a cage up there, but maybe assigned to the left then.
Yeah, I mean, this is one of those levels that's going to trip you up a good deal on your first time. Also, I love how it, like part of this building's being held up by 2 Rayman statues, and they are also equally landless.
I thought I had enough time, and I had enough time for that. Okay. See, it shows Mr. Dark truly does care.
Oh,
Does he care about us?
Where did he-
No. Okay, jump. But again, as you're seeing here, just...
Who was there, Mama?
I
I don't know, son. I don't know.
Okay, then there we go. Okay. Again, as you're seeing, like, the main strategy to deal with him, just go slow if you can help it, and left. I think I got it.
Oh,
So you know what? I think I
anyone
know
else
what
hearing
I'm
that
gonna do.
crackling?
Yeah, that's the crackling energy of that's what happens when he touches you. But I think I now know what I
Okay.
need to do. I'm just gonna hug the left wall as soon as I drop down and just continue holding right.
Yeah, no,
but anyway.
patience will be your best friend for this area. Consider that, again, Dark Rayman follows your every movement.
So we're gonna go straight down, then start continuing. Grab you. And
Thank
then
you,
now this should
Mr.
be-
Dark.
There's the platform. That's cheap.
Hey, how you doing?
How did he doing that?
Jesus Christ.
That's shit, right?
We're gonna walk. Second go up. Uh-oh.
Oh,
Jesus, boy.
damn.
Okay. And then I'm just gonna power through this. I don't care. I don't care. Now, I gotta
Now
go
you
back.
must go back the way you came.
One more time. One more loop. Same as before.
One more loop. Oh, wait. Were we supposed to go back? Oh, right, because of the rings. Oh, this is going to be fun.
No, damn it!
I knew that was going to happen.
I should have moved all the way to the left first and then jumped over. Okay.
It happens.
Curse me for being a 6-foot-tall champion. It's canonical.
He's definitely not 6 feet.
Definitely not.
But maybe 5 if you're generous.
You just have to stretch the gap between his limbs. He can be any height.
I mean, the most we know for absolutely certain, and this might be the most trivial shit ever, we can at least say he's taller than Mario.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is true. We can.
So we'll know how
prove that.
big he'll look if they finally have the rights to put him in Smash.
Thank you, Sparks of Hope.
Again, it's just annoying because again, like the look they gave him in Sparks of Hope was just the best design.
The best updated design we
At
had.
the time. It was very solid. You have his original voice still there because he's great as Rabbid Mario. I don't know.
Oh, Ballista!
1, 2, the other one.
The other one. Yeah, no, that's right. 1, 2, 4!
I know he's a lot of fun and oh great.
Oh, this is going to be interesting.
I'm not
There you
even
go.
gonna worry about that.
I think jumping might be your biggest mistake for this part. Though it might also be a simple matter that you have no choice.
Just don't care. Just don't care. Just don't care. Here we go.
Don't care, gotta move.
Gotta move, gotta move, gotta move.
I want over with this game.
He's
He's getting closer.
I'm not going back to the cage. Screw it.
Yeah, we're already on a time crunch here. Here we are.
You are too late, Rayman. Unlike you, I've spent this time wisely, studying the Great Platoon.
Oh, and actually, a neat little detail. If you see at the very top, they've added a new stained glass for the bosses from the Toy Town.
That's pretty great. That's pretty creative.
So they did.
Its power is all mine now. I can create anything I want with it.
Anything?
Let's try this out. How will you handle all of my strongest minions at once?
Here we go, boss rush.
So what's funny is that
Oh,
in the
God.
original Rayman game, the Mr. Dark boss fight started as this. He would actually have you trapped between a firewall, and he would lose access to your punching ability for whatever reason.
Right.
After which case, once you survive that for long enough, you would get your fists back, and then you start fighting all of the the mashed up minions.
Oh,
Which I think is a which I think is a unique idea for a boss fight of having not just an ordinary boss gauntlet, but all the bosses like mashed up into one.
Oh yeah, no, like I'll give it credit where it's due. Like it is a fairly creative means to having to fight these guys again. I just think the problem is that was literally the final boss of the game.
well, that was easy. You took a couple pot shots, but it was easy.
Unfortunately, some of the later phases do get pretty nasty, and I think this is where it starts to get particularly nasty.
Oh,
Off!
ow!
Ow!
I wasn't ready for that.
Oh shit! You weren't ready for that.
I have one ace in the hole move I can do, but that's only if I can't end up doing this.
I'd say give it at least 2 more chances.
Okay.
If by the 3rd time it doesn't work out, then I'd say just bring out your secret weapon, whatever it is.
Now we'll go up. Now we summon the tomfoolery space mama.
Yeah, the gremlin mama.
Oh jeez.
Oh,
I keep
I
thinking
think
he's gonna go
ducking.
high. Because I keep thinking he's gonna do that.
Yeah, no, I think he keeps aiming directly for you.
Yeah.
Okay, well that. Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm gonna do my ace in the hole maneuver.
Oh,
Bring out the secret weapon.
the teacher's ace in the hole.
Extra credit. No, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do extras just to save ourselves some time.
You know what? Totally fair. I will give you that.
Oh,
There's a lot more
just
HP than I expect, but
Look at it. Look at all the pee.
considering
praise!
but considering that what we're even doing right now, this isn't even the actual like final boss itself.
Oh yeah,
just
this is only phase 1.
sorry. This is just give myself a fighting chance. But otherwise, yeah, nice. Okay, so otherwise, yeah. Have you? What are your thoughts on this all hype?
Well, like I mentioned a handful of times, I appreciate what Redemption is, an attempt to take Rayman 1 and make it more accessible for a lot of people. I'm really liking all of the quality of life changes that I'm seeing with the game. I have not gotten back to it in a while. I probably will get back to it eventually, but I just still really appreciate what all this game does.
Yeah.
Again, it was a very nice passion project to actually bring us a Rayman 1 that can actually be beaten within relative ease.
Right. And
Without the need of shoving too many like really obnoxious gimmicks in our face.
So,
Or rather, shoving gimmicks that we're better prepared for.
Right. Oh, hey, you.
Oh, that's real suave.
Very suave.
Okay. Stop
The
it.
bad notes of Mr. Sachs and the general grumpiness of Mr. Stone.
I don't think I'm ready for that.
Well, again, I
Okay.
still look at this guy and think he looks like a bootleg Mr. Dark.
Yeah, I think with the hat and stuff, I think it definitely gives that
Yeah,
impression.
it's mainly the hat and the way his eyes are shapen.
Oh, damn. At this exact moment, it's also thundering and lightning right now.
Thunder, rain, and lightning.
Oh, no, it's very frightening.
Water rising.
Please don't lead to a power outage. I am very close to beating this game and would like for it to be done.
Oh!
Jesus. Well. Oh. Actually, wasn't this the first form that he took in the original game?
I believe so, yes.
Well, normally, yeah, and he also shrunk you down originally, but yeah. There we go.
All right. With that said, as all the glass in the back is broken, we still have to fight Mr. Dark himself this time.
Mm-hmm.
They learned.
Power of the Electoon. The Protoon.
Ellipses. Well, you know what they say.
All toasters and toast?
Yes, but if you want something done right, you have to do it yourself.
Oh.
Now the real battle begins.
So here goes. Mr. Dark's theme, and there we go. You need to do
Now, if
enough
I'm not
damage
mistaken,
to get
the
rid of those
Mr.
shields.
Boss Mr. Dark fight we're dealing with right now is actually a recreation of his boss fight in the Game Boy Color version of Rayman.
Oh yeah, that's
Really?
right.
That's right, because up to this point, that was the only time you could ever, like, actually physically fight Mr. Dark.
Yep. None of the other minions were even around for the Game Boy Color game, so he had to bring his own skills to the forefront.
If I don't have
Now,
a
rest
checkpoint-
assured, we will be starting over from the Mr. Dark portion of the fight this time.
Okay,
Good.
I'll give it like two more like college tries, and then I'll do the thing again.
I will be fair. Mr. Dark here does not fight. Mr. Dark doesn't really fight fair, so this could take a few shots.
Yeah. He ain't fucking around.
And if you're ever curious, there is also an even harder version of him that you can fight if you do want to go for everything this game has to offer.
Well, about that.
Oh. What's up?
You know how we were just talking earlier as if we were actually about to finish the game?
Yeah. Oh.
Truth of the matter
Mr.
is,
Dark.
the game ain't over after we're done fighting Mr. Dark here.
I should have jumped. Really?
Mm-hmm.
I thought I've done everything I can do.
Well, that's what the game wanted you to think.
Okay. All right. Next. Okay. I'm gonna use the code this again. Like after I get to that point.
Okay.
For the sake of time and in fear that this storm is gonna get the better of me if I'm not ready.
Well, have you be careful. It's funny because, like, before the session, it was actually storming over here, too.
I'm not doing too hot. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
Oh me, oh my, oh diddly gosh.
Okay. Doing the thing again.
Yeah, just bring out all the meds.
Epicados. Oh,
Epic Tower.
power.
Thank you.
Oh, power.
How did you do that?
Do what?
The power of ow. Oh, great.
And they called me Mr.
Oh.
Dark.
Jeez. I like all these fireworks, man.
It's not even July, man. You're celebrating too ding-dong early, man.
Some people gotta fucking sleep, man.
I have to work. I have to get up at work at 5 in the morning, man.
Skate a lot.
You're waking up the dogs, man.
I don't know why I thought I heard like you're waking up the gods, man.
The gods.
You're waking up the gods.
Well, no,
man.
Polycus ain't asleep in this game yet.
That's true. Ow.
Well, I mean, is he not though?
Well, I mean, I guess it's a matter of, like, because I know it was mostly Rayman 2 where they make him, like, a prominent figure. Is there
Oh,
someone...
Pro 2.
Oh, hello. Now he's just shaking the thing for all it's worth.
Oh gosh.
And I'm just thinking, like, you ever just have that thing where you're trying to just shake out whatever, like, shampoo is left in your shampoo bottle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of the feeling I get from this. Oh, that's right. You gotta punch the thing and then throw it right back at him. Also, you might need to give yourself one last boost.
One more, just because I just now figured it out for the road. Here we go.
Now he realized we're not even done with the game yet.
No.
And I say, what? There you go.
Yeah.
No! It cannot end like this. Not yet.
What?
I need more time. Say goodbye to your precious world, Rayman!
Man, what a drama queen.
Do the thing, Rayman. Oh, never mind. So he is now headed off for the big present in the sky.
He's opening it up early.
The fool.
What a jerk.
I don't think I'm... Oh, that is not a good present.
So there you have it. That's the last thing we need to do. And you know the quickest way to that there demented present?
The route?
The Lonely Cliff.
But I think I'm gonna need some preparation for
You
that.
go to the route!
So give me a second.
Okay.
Actually, while you prep, I need to get some water. I'll be right back.
All cages open. You know what? Fair. Let's just give it all away.
Shout out
Whack.
to that speedrunner.
That's a lot of stuff.
Logan is saying, fuck it.
Fuck this shit. We need this done today.
Thank you. Oh, whoops. There's not what I need to do. This one was Skinny Wheeze. What?
Skinny.
Oh, no, I say skin, exclamation mark, whiz.
There you go. Is that everything?
That's everything. I got every Rayman skin now.
Yeah.
Every single one, including the
Rayman.
Clown, and Dark Rayman, and Frankenstein, and Chateau, and
Plum Man.
Plum Man.
Plum Man.
It's
And then the
Nessun.
Rayman. You know what?
Logan.
The Plum Man thing just makes me think that, like, if you could make alternate heads,
Oh.
I don't. Oh.
No, I
Like,
don't-
if you could make alternate heads for the costumes, why not do that for Ed?
Good question.
Yeah, I don't
You know, that is a very good question. I'm
Because
surprised they
they
didn't
just-
just up
yeah,
and
they
give
just
him
give
the
him
him
away.
and head. Call him head.
Would have been cool.
Look at all the shinies.
Now then, let's go back to Batilla's garden. Now that you found, you cheated. I mean, found all the Electoons.
I can increase your base health by 1.
Also, goodness me, look at all that extra color.
I have color and shading now. You sent the paint medallion. New item. Yeah, I already did that. You sent the paint medallion. Yeah, all the medallions and stuff. Yeah.
That's a whole lot of stuff. And that's that.
That looks like you've broken up all the cages. I can now increase your base health by 1 for the last time.
Hooray!
Yay!
I forgot there was technically a fourth one.
Yep. So there we go. We have
That's
one place left to go. And yeah, we can do all the magician stuff we wanted, but yeah. Not caring. I'm just glad to finally get that out of my system.
I'd say just give him back his old colors.
Alright, let's do it, everybody.
To the Lonely Cliff.
So yeah, I was here way earlier. You're right. I completely forgot about this, but I always thought this was like the bonus area, like the green stars and sunshine.
I know what you're talking about, but technically that's not on that's not even in this region of Rayman's world.
Yeah, fair.
It's to the spoilers. It's to the far east, whereas here is the far west.
Yeah. 1 and 1, 2,
1.
3, 4. Oh, Dark Tomb.
Hey, it's me! I bet you didn't recognize me without my body.
You're a lot lighter.
Well, it just so happens that Mr. Dark didn't actually blow me up for good. He just took away all my powers.
Sorry, man.
That means I can't fight you anymore, but to be honest, I was getting a bit bored of that.
Good.
You go take down Mr. Dark. He was always such a big meanie, even towards me.
Who'da thunk?
I'm just going to hit the beach and relax. Maybe even have a nice cool drink.
And a nice big bag of ice.
Bags of
cream.
ice for my head.
And it's everybody we've helped, including the trader over there. Anyway,
Everyone's here.
it's terrible. After your battle with Mr. Dark, we saw him fly through the sky with the great proton. The whole world is ripping from its seams. Mr. Dark is coming to do something awful if you don't stop him. You have to take him down once and for all. We're all counting on you. Psst, here, we'll take you to him. Just remember that there's no coming back once you go. Okay.
Yep, it's now or never. Fly
As we
away,
nobly
little
fly-
mosquito.
Oh, hey.
Oh,
Oh, look, Dark Rayman has his own now, too.
I have a mask too. We'll see which one's better soon enough.
oh boy.
I should really hug the left side of the screen so I don't accidentally like just fly right into his projectiles. And now where is he going? Uh-oh.
You may be wondering how he's doing all this.
Oh!
Oh,
I just
okay.
fell down there.
Well, goodbye.
Maybe we'll run into it again. I don't know. I don't know if this whole thing loops or not, but
I
that-
don't remember if it does or not. Even then, I'd say not to worry about it.
yeah, that's how you can get the last skin of looking like dark. Uh-oh.
Real clever fella, showing us how he can do this without showing how it actually works.
Ah.
I mean, who's to say that's even the anti-Bizit that's doing that?
No clue. Come on, just a few more hits. I think the trick is you just have to like go up and down so he flies into the shot you just fired.
Yeah,
Pretty
don't get
much.
shot yourself.
Oh, there you go.
That was a close one. Zzzt.
Someone could use a pick-me-up right about now.
I probably could. Hey, that was you, Hype?
I visit?
Yeah, I think the younger brother. Oh, no. I can't come any further with you. Too difficult to fly through the dark tendrils. You have to go alone. Be sure to ride.
Be sure to write. I promise I will.
So, it should go without saying, this is all due to redemption.
Yep. Yep. A final like showdown to do. Oh my gosh!
Oh,
a big
look at that big
duck,
guy.
too.
Oh yeah, so the big anti-tunes, they're interesting yet a little obnoxious as well, because even though they punch you, technically the punch doesn't even hurt you; it just sends you flying.
Oh.
Yeah?
The idea is that I think you want to aim yourself just right whenever they're throwing their punches.
I see, but now I need to go back the way I came.
Yeah, this is where you gotta start putting on your thinking cap.
Got it. Okay. So yeah, all in all, I don't mind all that's going down here, and oh, really for you.
You mean aside from the fact that Rayman's world is hanging in the balance?
Yeah, but what else is new? I'm not gonna. Oh no.
Yeah, I never remember exactly what angle you need to be in for him to launch you so high that you can grab the ring.
Not gonna care. Just gonna push through. I think this is the only stage you have to worry about, though.
I think so. There might be another level after this.
Okay, now it's required.
I think you have to. I think you have to be standing. Like you can't even be in midair. Okay, never mind. How do? Maybe you got to be like right on top of him.
I think you have to be
Maybe.
dead close to him.
Epic, but the
You do.
yeah, I'm just gonna have to be making use of this. I don't. There is a make yourself invincible cheat, but I feel like that's too much.
Yeah, at least with this, we have to actually We actually have to waste time trying to input the code again.
Over here, stupid.
Come on, over here, ugly. Oh my gosh! Stop hitting me! It's a lot of shit.
You're getting the hiccups.
Stop!
That's like.
Jeez.
I actually generally don't know what I'm aiming for. Oh, there we go.
Oh,
There you go.
Oh,
Now don't
like
drop.
maybe he had to be standing. Maybe he had to be standing still, like for him to properly aim. I don't know.
well, I mean, he was standing still a couple of times, remember?
Don't matter. I got the checkpoint, so now I won't use the cheat as much anymore. Just hopefully we gotta do at least one more.
One more time.
But see, like,
more time.
But this I can at least work with because I'm going laterally. If there was like a range or something they could show me to say, hey, this is where you want to stand to go perfectly straight up, I would love that. But nope. Oh, whoops.
Honestly, the whole thing just almost reminded me of like, because I've been watching Tara play through Pac-Man World Repack, and like just the way that that game handles ramps, I'm surprised they never fixed it at all. Like since that game launched.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, like, basically how it goes is that whenever you're going, like, you're launching yourself off a ramp with a riffle, like, you should be going in, like, a specific arcs, like, say if you need to go past, like, a whole electric fence, then it should be kind of the guarantee that you'll be able to go over it.
Yeah?
Unfortunately, in Redemption's case, it's not always guaranteed.
Oh, no.
Like, I think, like, either the aim, like, either it's random, either it's completely random, or you have to aim yourself very precisely. Almost too precisely.
Damn. Okay, and I just realized
It's obnoxious.
Yep, and I just realized I am on the clock, actually, because I actually have only 15 minutes left before that thing I was telling you about.
Oh, boy.
Oh boy.
Oh, boy.
This may be the only stage I have to deal with.
Hopefully.
I'm gonna sprint it.
All I immediately remember is that after, like, I know after, we will have to be replaying through this level just to exit it, and in a whole, like, you know, Metroid escape sequence. But otherwise, I don't remember if there's any other levels aside from the final boss.
Damn it.
I don't remember either.
Stop it!
Denied!
Okay, and then... Oh, come on. I need punches. Fine, we'll go around.
I'll just take the ring, thank you.
I'll take my friend's path, thank you.
Alright, we're here. Okay, let's go.
Get out of there!
We got super punches, so we're gonna have to go for the best. Here we are. Nope. Damn it.
Not quite.
Just hurry. Running.
Surely we won't have to worry about the big guys again, though, right?
We better not. I swear to I do not want to be messing with them. They're just obnoxious for me right now.
I swear to Pelocus.
I swear to Lucas. And up.
I swear.
And stuck. Whoa. Whoa. Well.
No.
Oh!
Swing and a miss.
He swore to Polycus, and look where it led.
I shall not take his name in vain. Okay. Let's go down.
Otherwise he'll be
Okay.
mad at me.
Man.
Read your bubble, I wrote it.
Oh god, they would actually call it the bubble, you're right.
They would call it the bubble.
Oh my god.
Read those bubbles very carefully.
Clever. And jump.
There you go.
Jeez.
Sure. Cheese. Always have enough time for that. Hup. And hup. Oh, you went a little bit higher than I was expecting. Okay. It's just
The bubble. It's just the bibble.
This is the
dare
bubble.
question the stop it. I mean it. Stop it. Stop it.
You will incur the wrath of Rayman
There
if
you
you keep
go.
this up.
Oh!
Holy moly.
Oh.
Get out here.
Jesus,
Okay.
boy.
And then I'll take it.
My-
I'll take it.
My hands, they feel pain.
All I feel is pain.
Okay, and then oh nope.
Yeah, bring out the first aid.
First aid, because I don't want to have to do all this again. Time crunch.
We
here.
still have a boss fight to do.
Yep.
Do you know what this ironically feels like?
What's up?
What?
Very tough situations in Left 4 Dead 2. I don't know why. It just reminds me of it.
Oh, like freaking like the horde is here and like
Yeah.
yeah, like I should worry about oh
Like, that's what your energy is giving me, man.
they're coming. We're here.
Yeah, get out of here.
Please, are we at the
This
top?
place
of
is
the
starting to
present?
stink.
Are we at the top of the present now? No, we have
This should be the
more.
last.
There's one more level to go.
There's more?
But
Yeah.
yes.
Sure is, mob.
Again, just keep galloping away.
Gala boy.
Okay, I see one up there. I don't need it.
I really hope it doesn't get to a point where we get Logan in trouble with how long this might take.
I think we'll be fine. I'll just
We might just have to cut our time with the credits short if push comes to shove.
we'll
Right.
figure something out. Don't worry. All right, and then no, I ain't fucking with you.
I know you don't.
Not today.
Okay, and then up two. I have the power to do this. Even higher. Oh, hello.
Hey,
I should have just kept on to this. Here we go.
there you go. Now we're at the final stretch.
Hey.
Sorry.
You are too late. I have fused with the great proton. Its powers are all mine. There is nothing you can do. Prepare to die.
I could punch you.
Oh, that's a little harsh. So yeah, pay very close attention to the color of the Great Protoon, because that'll indicate what sort of tactic he's going to use.
Yep.
Yep, so now we're up to blue, which is all lightning on the ground.
Yeah, cyan is lightning. Yellow's he just shoots out all the yellow beams.
Lightning?
And then purple he brings out the he literally goes into his inner Deoxys.
We'll work with that. And then just punch him again.
Love how this is the remix
And, yeah.
of the Jaguar version.
Oh, that's cool.
That's interesting.
Dark blue is some of Dark Tunes. Oh boy. Nope. Punch him. Okay. Fire. Whoa, spikes.
Red brings on the spikes.
Ooh.
Huh?
Again, gallop as if you never galloped before.
Okay, and then fireball rains from above. Oh, nope.
Ooh.
Okay. And left. Right, come on down.
So
Nope.
far, so good.
2 more hits to
Whacking
go.
him right in his balls.
Spikes.
Oh.
Yep, you just gotta... Because you have to be careful, because the edges are a pit, so...
Mm-hmm.
Get out of here.
Good luck!
Just yeah, no, this is all a far cry from the original Mr. Dark, where all he had was just transforming himself into amalgamations of all the bad guys.
Right?
Yeah.
Nope. Okay, 1 more hit.
Like here they treat as if they were his minions, but like in the original game, no, that he just transformed to those things. And I think that's the only justification to make it seem like we're actually fighting the guy.
Right. Okay. Number left. Left.
Which makes it all the more impressive how much mileage Rayman was able to get out of Mr. Dark with this fan game.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. Again, oh my gosh. Spam something else, why don't you? Thank you!
There! You did it! The Great Protoon and Mr. Dark are flashing in ever... Well, you
defeat me, you worthless excuse of a hero! As long as there is darkness in the world, I will come back! I always do.
See you in the mobile game.
I feel like I've heard that line somewhere before.
Whoa!
Ooh.
And darkness reigns. But not for long.
Now we run away for our lives.
Protoon, help me!
How?
Ah, you're on your own.
Ooh.
We're invincible!
Oh,
now.
that's right. The Great Protoon literally just gives us the freaking super mode.
So yep, we gotta get out of here with the power of the Protoon.
Just run away like the Dickens.
And avoid the wall of darkness that is encroaching upon us. So just enjoy the power trip. I appreciate that.
I wonder if Illusion Island took some cues from this particular thing.
That'd be funny if it did.
I don't know.
Yeah, look at it go.
And you are done.
Yay.
Yay. Woo.
Ooh.
Thanks,
you.
Visit.
Everybody gets one.
And thus, you did it.
The land of Rayman's world, because it's not the Glade of Dreams yet, I don't think.
Yeah, not yet.
Will be nice and
It gets that name later.
Ding. Perfect. Utterly frickin' perfect.
Thank you, Mr. Magician. And thus Rayman's accomplishments were celebrated all across the world.
Woo! So good day. Good job. And that's Rayman Redemption. I actually finished with some time to spare. I only got I think 5 or 7 more minutes, so I could keep going. So yeah.
Oh, wow.
Sweet.
So yeah, by Raimani, fantastic,
Thank you,
I think,
Raimani.
project. I think it was really sick to see all of the things that they did. Oh, we have to see where are they now. But his brother is nice and stuff again now that Mr. Dark's influence is gone. But yeah, no, it's really cool all that went into this to make it as faithful an experience, and then some adding. Again from the top. To just make this just a wonderful way to experience the game without all of the extra baggage.
For sure.
It admittedly did take us a few times to get this game up and running a little bit to build that momentum because I was nervous about this game. But apart from just a couple big boss rushes at the end, I honestly was not as painful as I thought it was going to be.
Yeah. I mean, again, it just helps that the whole thing is a lot more balanced by comparison.
Yeah. Doug, what did you think?
Just a great recreation of the original game. Just generally the best way to play Rayman 1 now. And thank goodness, really.
Absolutely.
Also, I see. Dark 2 was true to his word. He's having a drink with the boys.
Hey, he didn't lie this time.
Don't ask how he's
all
able to
stuff.
have that drink despite not having a mouth.
Oh no, they took the chess master's tie. What jerks.
Man.
Pitch and helped him away.
But yeah, solid stuff here.
And I think will be a nice way to kick things back off again. Oh, his ice cream machine working. Hype, what did you think of this?
I already said what I thought of it.
Whoops. James, what did you think about it?
I like it. I like this game.
I like it too.
Again, just a lot more fair, and a lot more, and a much better celebration of Rayman and its legacy compared to anything else that Ubisoft has done in the past, 10 years. Okay, not entirely true. We did still get Phantom Show, and I'll always give them that.
Absolutely.
Before that, the people that made that left Ubisoft.
Yep. And you've saved the world with new items unlocked in the shop. We also freed all the raccoons. Now there's a bonus level I could do.
Do we want to? I mean, we're kind of pressed for time. Do we want to take a chance with that, or?
Let me see what we got. And let's see all the new things we got.
You unlocked all the costumes, technically.
Oh, that's right. So we can get. But I already unlocked them with a cheat code, so.
That's true.
Mr. Dark, SNES, you can get all these.
You know what? If we are still going to do that last level, I propose you do it as the SNES Rayman.
Oh. What is this actually?
The final challenge.
It didn't end well.
If you beat it, you gain access to a cool, kind of like a breakaway kind of clone of a game. That you can play
the breakout clone.
for fun. But there's one other thing I can show. I'm probably going to cut out all of that so I don't embarrass myself. There's one more thing I can show you guys, which is this.
What?
Mystery voices.
Huh?
That was Doug. I'm going to line up your audio just to go right with that.
Okay.
Captain, look at these readings. This is the largest energy signature we've seen in years. That's interesting. Men, change the course.
What?
We're going in.
Going in where? Going in where?
Oh, it's a setup for Rayman 2.
Because Rayman has been redeemed, but it doesn't mean Rayman is fully rescued yet. We're going to need Doug's help. We're going to need James's help for that. Perfect.
Yeah,
now
sure.
Never know.
Whatever, buddy. Okay. All right, with everybody. With that all said and done, we hope you all enjoyed Logan's redemption, for lack of a better word, with Rayman Redemption.
Yep. Because I sure
Remember,
did.
it is a game you can play for absolutely free if you look it up on GameJolt.com.
So please support them. There's even a level editor, as you see, to make your own custom levels. Really cool stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I gotta get going now. So no, again, please support Raimani, whatever else he's doing, and look forward to Rayman 2: The Great Quest.
Escape.
You mean The Great Escape?
That's what I meant.
Editor cut that out so that he actually said escape instead of quest.
Rayman 2: The Great Escape.
We'll see y'all next time.
I love being an editor.
I love messing things up.